6 times. That number alone was enough to destroy most people. 6 bankruptcies. For Donald Trump, it became the moment the world expected his story to end. In the early 1990s, headlines screamed his failure. Trump's casinos were collapsing. His name, once printed in gold, was suddenly attached to debt. Banks whispered his downfall. Some stopped taking his calls. To the public, it looked final. A billionaire who had flown too close to the sun and crashed. America loved success, but it loved watching a fall even more. Trump owed billions. His Atlantic City empire was bleeding money. The Taj Mahal casino, once called the eighth wonder of the world, was drowning in debt. People assumed he was finished. They didn't see a comeback. They saw a cautionary tale. But bankruptcy did not mean what people thought it meant. Trump himself did not go bankrupt. His companies did. He used bankruptcy as a weapon, not a surrender. While critics laughed, Trump sat across from bankers and did the unthinkable. He negotiated. He pressured. He refused to disappear. In rooms where powerful men expected him to beg, he leaned back and made demands. He reminded them that if he failed completely, they would lose everything too. Slowly, deals were restructured. Control was reduced. Pride was wounded. But Trump survived. Most people would have walked away, humbled and silent. Trump did the opposite. He stepped into the spotlight louder than before. He rebuilt his image, not just as a businessman, but as a brand. His name moved from buildings to books, interviews, and television screens. Failure became part of his legend, not the end of it. Then came The Apprentice. America watched him point across a boardroom table and say, "You're fired." The irony was powerful. The man once declared finished was now judging others. Millions tuned in. Trump was no longer just a real estate developer. He was a symbol of toughness, risk, and survival. Critics still mocked him. They repeated the number again and again. 6 bankruptcies. Trump never denied it. He reframed it. To him, it was proof that he took risks others were too afraid to take. That he fell hard and stood back up when most wouldn't. Years later, when he walked into politics, people underestimated him the same way they had before. And once again, he proved that being written off had never stopped him. For Donald Trump, bankruptcy was not the end of power. It was the lesson that taught him how